Whoa. Looks like the battle here... The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Indeed. Since General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the...
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from... I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle... Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won.
Hey, whose side are you on? I can't see many...
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but let's look around and see if we can...
Be careful. Those Look, there's someone over there! Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights.
We're reinforcements sent by the General.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is true.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Soaring above the lands! This is permanence!
Feeling spiffy? All for the thrill! Unlimited firepower! Wiped him out! Let me teach you some moves! Can you find the answer? Fine! All for the thrill! This next round, real gaming! Bonus rounds!
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death? Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Yuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. Go! The Master Diviners.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshi, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here! It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrive. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, the Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors?
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the Disciples, and everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the Disciples and the fantastic creatures, and after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that what the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious. So... That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate. So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection! In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall. Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the... But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin.
You scum!
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. I see a desire for power in your eyes.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the Abundance, you...
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. Are you ready?
have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the Disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the... Wait. What's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now, let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting, so...
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate. Please, come with me. Commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible technologies from the tree itself. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves. meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity. And in short, indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be—
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr.
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry. There it is. Who goes there?
Yay!
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir called unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges, and now your charges are many. drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and how far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of a... How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. You were not born in the era when the Ambrosial...
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish... Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Kraken, rise! Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Who's the real boss? Let me teach you some moves! Feeling spiffy? Wiped him out. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
I'm on guard.
Time to unwind. Unlimited firepower.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call. To my heart's content.
All for the thrill. Let's play for a while.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Unlimited firepower. Wiped him out. Feeling spiffy? sound? Real gaming! Bonus round!
Why? The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Pantilia, the disciples of Saint You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely
you can withstand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting-Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you! This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Dragons, obey this soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
It's time.
Who's the real boss? Unlimited firepower! Who's the real boss? Let me teach you some moves!
You are fortunate that Shepard and Solomon never set their gaze upon this land. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving you. I'm sure my friends will be happy to entertain you.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting... And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it... Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led...
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, at this point it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us, and
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious... What worries me more is just how many... This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knight's... It's been such a long journey, but... I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though...
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go... You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far.
The messages never get sent. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for... delayed for... I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you. I need to be careful.
huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But...
You are indeed
A Vidyadhara Mirajako? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Water.
I'm sorry.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong, it seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Videodora. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Defend you.
Surrender!
I sense a storm.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
Too little.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
Don't.
You two just won't give up. You only have one choice.
So did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy. Defend you.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone, but there's no other way. Forgive me.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh...
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes this...
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid... Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will know...
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact? It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here.
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting. I have been keeping careful watch against the hunt is far from over. Our intelligence tells Lord Ravager of Fantil. Do you know something? The Vidyadhara were under great... Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Quake!
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven's Search. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise!
This is our chance.
A foregone conclusion.
Here. This thunder!
With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again!
Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Quake!
Stay alert. Take this!
Heaven's Search. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise!
Follow my charge.
You have the worst luck running into
Time
me.
for the masked Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Batter up. Rules are made to be broken.
Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Quake!
My turn.
Let's go.
Heaven's Search. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise!
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relate the battle reports to me.
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate...
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horn?
It's a long story, March.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here, and brought... However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu,
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to... Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here...
Don Hung?
thank you, Don Hung.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on
Hi, Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the arbor.
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next is in your hands.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all—
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Phantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines?
I understand your sentiments, soldiers, but the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The map—
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to—
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of—
I understand your misgivings.
Very well.
This must be the first. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the—
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, must have— This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Phantylia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Phantylia's scheme.
My purpose has always been to mountains grow, dragons rise!
Wipe the floor with them.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful of...
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Let me teach you some moves. Get all that? Let's pick it up a notch. It's all about the thrill. Let me teach you some moves.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Wiped him out.
Land forward!
Unlimited firepower. Can you find the answer? All for the thrill. This next round, real gaming. Bonus round.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. The flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Let's have some fun!
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
shatters, heaven trembles! Unlimited firepower! Feeling spiffy? All for the thrill! Let me teach you some moves! Wiped him out!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The last of the 3 talons is here. The worldly limit.
This mural is...
This mural must be...
Hey, do you...
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial reverence to the three talons. The path to the great roots. This is it. Now.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Luofu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patient. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorph...
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Ventilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
I'll take the back.
Wipe the floor with them.
Lance ablaze. Ready, Lance? Forward!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the arbor.
Had some strong wind.
Watch, careful.
Time to unwind with some pub stopping. Here it comes! Unlimited firepower!
Vanquish the abomination!
Don't move, okay?
It's all about the thrill.
Let's play hide and seek.
1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Absolute top-tier play. Let me teach you some moves. Get all that?
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And
Let's pick it up a notch.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Love scratch. Wipe the floor with them. No more messing around. This next round, real gaming. Bonus round incoming.
General of the Xianzhou, can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Gunhung, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Victory!
Don't move, okay?
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what...
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have a chance.
that it?
Lance ablaze. Flipping lance. Forward!
It is time to put an end to this.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Out of ideas, Fantilia!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy! Vanquish the abomination!
Indestructible.
Watch and learn. This is Honkai.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is touching. For my next trick, I shall turn each of the power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general. I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Luofu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you? Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem... Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she had an attempt... Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Oh,
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
it takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that...
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
It's still early. Where to now?